Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to give you a tour of Fort Wilderness Campground.
So I just wanted to mention that we are staying here at Fort Wilderness Campground for the entire week. We are tent camping, but we're also vlogging our entire experience. So any of the restaurants and activities that we're showing you, we may be doing those throughout the week. So make sure to check out those vlogs as well.
We're going to start our tour here at Fort Marina. Now, this is where you can go to rent your fishing boats and take the ferry boat over to Magic Kingdom and the monorail loop. Okay, so we are in the settlement part of the fort, and the settlement has a lot of things over here. You've got Pioneer Hall, which has Hoop-de-Doo Review, Trails Inn, P&J's, Crockett's Tavern, and an arcade, as well as the settlement, settlement trading post over here, which is for like merchandise and snacks and things like that, as well as Tri-Circle Ranch stables, and a nice little playground area for your little kiddos.
Okay, so right here in the middle of the settlement next to the playground, there is a spot where you can do carriage rides. Last night when we was out here, we saw tons of people taking carriage rides, and look at this, there's even a water trough.
Davy Crockett's arcade is not large at all. So you've got these arcade counters here with like two of them over there. Just right up these steps is a couple of arcades machines. So by far, out of all of the resort tours we've done, this is the smallest arcade, but I like it. It's still pretty cool.
Crockett's Tavern is a place where you can get appetizers, cocktails, mocktails, and just a drink if you would like. It's open 3 to 10. Yes, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I would assume every day. But it's a nice place where you can have drinks on the patio or appetizers on the patio, walk around the fort, or just hang out in some cool air conditioning. Trails Inn is directly behind me. It is an all-you-care-to-enjoy restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and reservations are highly recommended. P&J's Southern Takeout is the quick service here where you can get your refillable mugs and fountain drinks. You can get snacks, ice creams, and then they have tons of delicious food on the menu where you can order it and take it to go. The Hoop-de-Doo Musical Review is probably the most exciting dining experience here at the fort. It's a 2-hour dinner show here where you experience live entertainment and lots of good food.
Now that we've explored the settlement, it's time to move on to the rest of the fort. And we're going to do that with our golf cart. Because the settlement is so easy to walk around, Fort Wilderness is so huge, you need other means of transportation other than your feet to get around. Now there's options like bicycles, scooters, and in this case, highly recommended golf cart is the way to move. Also another form of transportation are the Disney buses. There's bus depots all over Fort Wilderness. So that is a good way to take advantage of also getting around. Alright, so now that we've left the settlement, we're in the golf cart just driving around. There are plenty of loops to camp.
It's like the week before Thanksgiving, so a lot of these campsites have decorations for Thanksgiving as well as Christmas. So we're going to show you some of that and kind of show you what it looks like at these loops and
yeah, that's it.
Oh my gosh, look at that. The setup, there's Mater. Oh my gosh. somebody's birthday.
So this is the primitive campground site for Fort Wilderness. It looks really cool. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's still functional or not. There's a lot of signs that say this area is temporarily closed or unavailable. So yeah, bummer if it's not, but if it is, it's a very pretty place to come and camp. Well, I've noticed right off the bat that it doesn't seem to be as festive as the campground areas. I guess more people would decorate inside than outside here. I don't really know.
I've seen some decorations on the cabins, but very minimum. On that whole loop, there was one decoration. And he's so cute. So this is, I guess, one of the smaller pools. And there looks to be like a concession stand.
So you will see random things throughout some of the campground.
Like this basketball.
Yeah, like this basketball goal that's just right here. And we've seen shuffleboard, tetherball.
Yeah. I don't, that might be all we've seen.
Yeah, that may be all we've
That's
seen.
really cool though. Look at this. Dory. Oh, Mickey and Minnie's kissing.
I like that one.
That's cool though.
That is cool.
Oh wow, we missed all of that. Look at that. They had like a whole thing
Christmas
going on.
trees.
Oh, look at that. It's a little camper. Why are you just speeding through here? Oh.
It's a Christmas dinosaur.
We're currently in the meadow, which is the center of the fort. What you will find here is the meadow trading post, the bike barn, the recreation area, the dog park, and the campfire area. The meadow trading post is very similar to the settlement trading post, except I feel like this one is better. It's a little bit larger. It has Fort Wilderness merch, which we didn't see any of in the other one. Yeah, so there's all kinds of things like snacks, first aid, things that you may have forgotten to get, things for your campsites, and fun merchandise. You can also get ice, water, drinks, some other foods in the freezer and the coolers. On the back side of the trading post, you can walk over the bridge. So if you go to the left over the bridge, you can go to the bike barn. And if you go to the right, you can go to the recreation area, which is the pool. You can also do a little mining at the fort, which is pretty cute. We got our snacks from the Meadow Pool Bar over here. It was really tasty. Yeah, now we're regretting that we didn't bring our swimsuits because this pool is super cool looking, and I don't know what the age is for the slide. I don't know if you can do it as an adult, but I want to go do it. Also, looks like some people are enjoying some pickleball over here. Nobody's enjoying the playground, but there's so many cool playgrounds around the fort, and I think all the little kids love that. There's volleyball, and I see some people walking their dog, people riding their bikes, see some fishing poles in somebody's golf cart, so they're getting ready to do that. I don't know, it's just super cool. Wow, and the kid area, I think every time a resort has like a super cool, unique kid area, I always wish I was a kid because I always want to do it. But there's no kids enjoying it right now, which is sad. So we have seen 2 others like this, but there is pins for pin trading, dog treats. Oh, look at that! Happy Thanksgiving! And look, they've got a pin board set up here. These people are doing it right.
Just randomly 2 cabins.
Yeah, there's like 2 cabins, and then the rest are RVs.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
I wonder why the reasoning is.
is plenty of restrooms here at the fort. Every building that we have been to today, there is a restroom, and at all the campsite loops, there is at least one comfort station that has men's and women's restrooms with showers, and then there is a laundry facility at each. So let's go check them out. Oh, this is really cool. So at each one of these, there is some park information and campground information. So it tells you what kind of fire pits are approved or not approved. And then it has like the food truck roundup information and horseback riding, and then site decoration rules because a lot of people like to decorate for the holidays. So yeah, and then there's activities for November, Thanksgiving activities if you're here during those times. So that's really neat as well. So this is the laundry facility. You cannot use cash here. You have to use a credit or a debit card. It's nice. Feels nice. So it looks like this is where you would put your card in, and then you would select what machine you would use. There is, it looks, how many machines are there? Oh. This is the washers, and then there would be the dryers here. And then there's some vending machines. You can get drinks. And also, if you forget your cleaning supplies, you can get it here. And then there is a pool station. These are locked, so I'm guessing this is not for us. You can fold your clothes right here, so that's really nice that they have that. There's another section right over there. And also, you can either wash your hands or maybe wash some delicates if you need to. So when you walk in, you're going to see 3 sinks, and then there is 4 restrooms. There's plenty of paper towel dispensers, mirror. There's an outlet right here. There are hooks on the side right here if you need to hang your stuff while you're getting ready. There's also outlets on the sides of these sinks as well. And then if you walk back here, there is a really nice changing station right here for the children, and then there is a bench right here and another spot for hooks, and then there is 4 showers. So in these showers, you're gonna have a section where you can put your stuff, so you can put all of your things here, and then you can close the door like this. Not the cleanest. I've seen better ones on the internet, but I'm sure they do regular maintenance, and this one probably is in need. So then you've got a shower curtain and then the shower portion. In the shower, there is a cubby where you can put all of your things. And then, so it's very basic. It has not a lot of hooks. I would definitely request more hooks. Someone's put their nasty trash there. But yeah, so I will always put a bag here and then another hanging bag there. When I use the showers, I will drape my towel here, and then I'll actually drape my clothes that I'm wearing right here over the door.
Now we have made our way to the front of Fort Wilderness. This is where you will actually enter into the Fort Wilderness Campground. Behind me is the reception outpost. This is where you'll go for any type of like concierge services that you need. Also on the back side of this building is where you'll go for your golf cart rentals, where you'll pick them up, sign your agreements, and drop them off before 11, the day of drop off. Okay everybody, we really enjoyed exploring Fort Wilderness Campground today, and we loved being able to show you guys what we saw. We had so much fun looking at all the decorations on each campsite, talking to people who come here regularly, and had a fantastic time. There's so much to do here and so much to explore. We really loved seeing the amount of wildlife that just roams around here. Make sure to check out our vlogs from our week-long trip here at Fort Wilderness Campgrounds. And with that guys, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.